What's up, everybody? I'm Gage from Notable.com, and today I am crushing your spirits. Probably thinking, what else is new? Oh. But don't worry, because like a goddamn phoenix, I will cause your spirits and hopes and dreams to rise out of the ashes. Caw-caw! Shinya Takahashi of Nintendo announced yesterday that they are restarting development of Metroid Prime 4. That's the bad news. However, Nintendo is moving the development of the game over to RetroID Studios to work alongside Kensuke Tanabe. And if I got these pronunciations of these names incorrect, I am so sorry. I am not trying to make a joke out of them today. Tanabe was leading development of Metroid Prime 4 over at its previous talented and new development team when it was announced at E3. RetroID Studios, of course, is a studio responsible for making the first 3 Metroid Prime games, and more recently, the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. Now granted, this studio looks much different than it did when it developed the first Metroid Prime games, but I think everyone in the video game space has faith in Retro handling this new project. But we do know that RetroID Studios was developing a new game on their own, which has yet to be announced, if it ever will be at this point. Retro has always been a one-game studio, to my knowledge, so it's not likely that they're working on 2 games at once, especially one on the scale of Metroid mixed with something of their own nature. Now, that previously unannounced game could just be canceled at this point, or it could be put on hold in favor of Metroid, but I'm not familiar with how big Retro is at this point, so they could take on developing 2 games at once, and if that's the case, then hell yeah. So the good news is that Metroid Prime 4 is still happening, but since development is starting over, it is very likely you're going to be waiting a much longer time to actually play this game. Another good takeaway from this news is that the community is taking this news super well, and that's probably because we haven't seen anything about the game since it was announced, and because Nintendo was super upfront with us about what's going on. Development wasn't going how they wanted, and they thought they could deliver their best work to us and wanted to start over. So thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for being so transparent and actually talking to us about development of your game instead of hiding it away, waiting for it to leak that it's not going well, causing everyone on the internet to become greatly concerned with the development of the game. Other game developers and publishers need to take note here. The game industry is far too secretive. You guys just talk to us. Update us frequently on what's going on, at least a little bit. Just give us some kind of updates on what's going on or something, because there's too many secrets in video games, and you guys are always pissed off at leaks, but if everything wasn't a fucking secret, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So, to recap, Metroid Prime 4 is being rebooted, mid-development, and moved over to RetroID Studios. That's the latest on that. I guess the only way to really hold us over from this huge delay is for Nintendo to release a, I don't know, a Metroid Prime trilogy for Switch. Do it! Do it, cowards! I hear there's another team of really talented developers not working on anything else at the moment. I'm sure they could use something to do. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you head over to Notable.com for more stories like this one, more news and video game stuff that you like. Check out YouTube.com and Facebook.com for videos like the one you're watching now, normally on these TVs. Still haven't figured out what's going on with my lighting yet because I didn't think I was doing a video today. Also, following me on Twitter at Gage Edwards for more me. That's the best way I can sell it.